Okay, thank you, Mia. Like terms. Like terms mean that they are terms with the exact same variable parts. If you look at A, B, C, D, and E, it shows you examples of like terms and examples of terms that are not alike. Coefficient. I cannot get any more specific on what a coefficient is than what you see on number 2A. Coefficient is a number in front of a variable when they're being multiplied together. What do we call, pay attention here, what do we call 2x in total? So the 2 is the coefficient, the variable is x, but what is 2x called? It's called an algebraic term. Or it's called just a term. Okay? And if we broke that term down, 2 would be the coefficient, x would be the variable. Part number 2, combining like terms. What we're showing you here is that all of our like terms were coordinated together. On number 5, we had blue boxes around the like terms, a red circle, and a black triangle. On number 6, we just used boxes, triangles, squiggly circles, and a circle. Right? And I think a triangle too. So when you combine like terms, if you have giant expressions like in number 6, use your coding. Use your coding. And then combine whatever is coded the exact same. So in this case, the squiggly circles need to be combined. 5m squared n, 3m squared n, give us a total of 8m squared n. You guys were pretty good at that. Okay, next part, solving multi-step equations. When you have more than one step to solve, what should you always do first? When you have more than one step to solve for a variable, what should you do first? Everybody should know this. What should you always do first? Tyler. The easiest step. So you guys told me when you had 2x minus 4 plus 12, the easiest step was to add 4 to both sides, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yep. What is the step called after you do the first process, the first step? What's the step called after you do the first step? On the count of 3, what is the step called right here where my arrow's pointed after you do your first step? 1, 2, 3.
Clean it up.
Clean it up. So we cleaned it up by crossing out our 4s and adding 12 and 4 together. And we got 2x equals 16. What did my friend Tiffany say?
Get the variable alone.
Which is always your objective. And to get the variable alone now in multi-step equations, you should have to do multiple steps. Number 8. What was the easiest thing to do first? What was the easiest thing to do first on number 8, Norm?
Unlike terms.
There are no like terms. Subtract 2.5. On number 9, what was the easiest thing to do first, Abarami? Combine like terms. So we combined like terms. We combined our 3x and our 12x. What was the next easiest thing to do in that step where I just drew the arrow? Mia. Subtract 7. What's this step called? What's this step called, everybody?
Clean up.
Clean up. Love it. Number 10, combine like terms. We're dealing with a fraction. Some of you change that into a decimal, not the end of the world. You don't have to do that. Those are just an extra step. Remember, the more steps you do, the more chances you have to get things wrong, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure why some of you thought you needed to change this into negative 0.333333 forever. Don't do extra steps. Your cheat sheet I thought was pretty good. We have a couple of them. The first one says combine like terms if possible. Do the easiest step first. And then smart people do what, Zach?
Double check.
Double check their work. And how do you double check your work in algebra?
You plug in your answer to your work.
You plug in your answer to your work. So we said x equals 8 is our answer right here. We plugged x back into the original problem. And if 2 times 8 plus 4, or 2 times 8 minus 4 is 12, we know we got the right answer. And 2 times 8 minus 4 is 12, right?